If I can speak on behalf of a lot of my old colleagues who are teachers and professionals who work in the space, such as social workers, mentors and life coaches and so, I think one thing that we have been saying for quite some time is that phones and unfettered access to the internet is a bad thing. Children and teenagers, and I say both because this happens younger than you think as well, when they have access to the internet, they're not viewing it the same way that we are as adults. They don't have the element of critical thinking to understand that people have ulterior motives, that perhaps when you have an influencer saying how amazing this thing is, they are selling you, they are trying to make money. They are also maybe giving advice based on one sort of life path that they have lived. Children and teenagers do not always have the level of critical thinking to understand that that needs to be taken with a pinch of salt. And what this does, I know they were talking about the manosphere and all of that side of it, which I'd love to talk about another time, but the phones themselves are the gateway, the access to this. Now, I'd love to come out and say ban all phones. It's the best thing ever. Although, that would solve a problem. I don't think it solves every problem because there will always be children with smartphones now. The cat is out of the bag, as it were. And if one child doesn't have a phone and another one does, it will lead to things like bullying. It could lead to things like theft. And I think that's a wider problem. And I'd love to discuss how we can solve this. But one thing that we can do is we can look at mobile phones, look at social media as adults working or being parents of children, and see what we can do in order to help this environment, because we can't stop it. We can only help.